Hello everyone, new raid up in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 against Gamma 2. There's only 3 rewards from this raid with the exception of like TP medals and all that good stuff. So get a total of 50,000 points and you will get this artwork, which is I guess yes, sure, why not? Dabura as Anna Cookie. You get the Dragon Ball Superhero Pan outfit accessory from a few weeks ago. The full outfit was available, and you get a Super Soul, which is this Super Soul right here. This feels like a bit of a pointless one, to be honest. I believe this was added in Legendary Pack. No, it wasn't. I keep saying Legendary Pack 1. I believe this would have been added in the Hero of Justice Pack 1, the same DLC that added Gamma 1, Gamma 2, DBS Superhero Gohan, blah, blah, blah. The Super Soul is whatever. It does feel like them jumping the shark with this Super Soul, like a few recent ones they've added. So this is a bit of a raid. There's nothing new, and the rewards that are available are very lackluster in my opinion. But nevertheless, we'll do it. We'll get at least 50,000 points. I'll show the build, all that good stuff. Now, if you ask when it's going to be available or why it's not available for you, it unlocks normal time for you. It's not the same time locally. For me, it's 7 p.m. But for some people, it will be 11 p.m. I don't know when it's going to be available for you. You can ask if you want, but you won't get an answer because I don't know. I just don't know. With that said, though, do me a favour as we wait for people to join. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. 50% of you are not subscribed. This month, February, Pinch Punch, oh yes. We are getting the next DLC release for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I will be covering that on the channel. Probably the first person to cover it because of time zones, and it'll be a super long video. And I think I'm getting the release of Season 5 of Dragon Ball The Breakers. So that said, well, we've got a full team. Let's see if they all load in. Okay, loaded in now. I think this is going to take no more than 4 runs at least to get to 50,000 points. Again, I probably won't, for this video, get to 100,000 just because it's no point. But yeah, again, this is like the second raid in 2 weeks where we've not had any new rewards. So if it's going to work the same way as it has done recently, then there'll be another raid next week. And then after that, there'll be like a week's break where they go for like, you know, the Supreme Card of Time event, the Frieza event, maybe an online world tournament, stuff like that. But I might wait another 2 or 3 weeks. It just depends. Okay, yeah, so also before we get into anything, you may have noticed recently that there's like these random popping and crackling sounds in my mic. I have absolutely no idea why this is happening. I have been driving myself mad trying, keyword being trying, to fix this. So if anyone may have any ideas as to what it is, like actual ideas, not just like, oh, just reinstall it, like actual ideas. Like if you're more technically knowledgeable than I am, please leave your suggestions in the comments and I'll try it. And if it works, I shall be eternally grateful. Oh, yes, I will. So Super Soul I'm using, give it about another 10 seconds and it shall activate. And it's going to, and then I'm going to limit burst, and it'll be an attack increase limit burst, which is going to be rather nice. Oh, yes, it is. So let's just get max key so I can, optimize it as much as possible. So now we've all got an extra large damage increase, but the opponent has as well. And if it's a team match, the opponent will also, well, like every opponent would. So basically everyone in a match, you, your teammates, your opponents, blah, 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 all now have an extra large attack increase to everything. This Super Soul is from a raid, again, oh, that's funny, against Super Baby Grade 8 Vegeta. I don't know when that's going to be back. You would think it's going to be soon. I've got no clue. But yeah, okay, very nice. So we've got the Limit Burst activated. Fantastic. And as usual, I will, at some point in this video, probably after this raid or the next raid, I will go over the build I'm using on Burcol. I do it in every one of these videos, but if you don't know, you don't know. And it's just like, I just think it's better to do it. And we'll go and collect the previous raid rewards, which again, actually, I forgot what it was. It was against Androids. Oh, no, that's it. It was the full Android 21 outfit, not the... And did you know what? Maybe. Let's risk a full stamina. Has it hit? No, it's not. Okay. Final explosion. Okay, that's a waste. I know I could have stopped it, but just in case Gamma 2 wanted to fly into it, That's why I don't tend to use Final Explosion on the raids anymore, because it just misses. And also you tend to do a ridiculous amount of damage just by spamming the bending Kamehameha super attack, which you can get from the skill shop in Conton City, and if it's not available, just progress to the story mode. But if you're going to do an online raid, especially one like against Gamma 2, even though it's not really the hard, well, it's got no super armor or raid skills, but just progress to the story mode until it's available. I think it becomes available after clearing like the Saiyan saga, maybe the Frieza saga. It's super early on, regardless. Oh yes, also I might as well say it right now, G Fuel flavor of the day, it is actually the classic PewDiePie flavor. Hey, why don't you try that flavor yourself? And on checkout on G Fuel, where it says enter your discount code, put in cold CAC, that's CAC, cold CAC, CAC, to save an absolute bare minimum of 20% off. Oh yes, on checkout, cold CAC, CAC. Thanks. Yeah, so again, February 1st, as I'm recording this. Well, it's good. These raid videos are uploaded the same day, pretty much as soon as them ready and uploaded. So these I'm like, if you watch this as soon as it's uploaded, it'll be like it would have been recorded and edited only a few hours prior, so just keep that in mind. Again, and I said it earlier, but we know we are officially confirmed to be getting DLC 6, Goku's Next Journey, aka the end of Z events in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Very much looking forward to that. I'll probably end up doing like a super long video, like an hour, 2 hours of covering at least the main story and maybe the side stuff. It just depends. I don't think I've finished the additional side stuff for the previous DLC 5, going back to Dragon Ball. I don't know. I haven't played Kakarot since. Oh, what am I doing? I actually haven't played Kakarot since. So we're at the point with this now. We've got about like what, 35 seconds. If we do defeat him by actually gaining his health down, it's going to be super close. Do you know what? Oh, that's might as well risk it. Wait for it. Just doing that to stun him. Well, not to stun him, so he doesn't get flown out the way. And then we failed again with a Final Explosion. Yeah, let's just stick to the bending Kamehameha. I've got enough time to get max key and probably use half of the key. Again, just spamming the bending Kamehameha. I really do hope sooner rather than later now we get the next DLC or the next gen update for Xenoverse 2, because, or at least the next Festival of Universes event, right? Like, we still have, what is it? The God Destruction outfit, and I think the Pro Trooper outfit they can change the colours on, that still haven't been available yet. Presumably for the second tournament, Festival of Universes. Yeah, unsurprisingly, why did the Ox get that many points? Jeez. Was that spamming Death Beam? Wow. Fantastic. Okay. Maybe I'll change the strat I'm using. Yeah, okay, so we'll check how many points we've got, and we'll take it from there. Okay, back to Conton City, home of the Time Patrol. Paihiukan on the Conton City television. What a complete waste that ended up being. Same thing for the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour app, which I think you can still download, and they updated it a few months before about a month or two before Battle Hour 2024 went live, to basically remove everything. So you got like the loading spot and then just like one room in space. It's like they even removed the archives of the past Battle Hour stuff. And hey, do you know what? I'm halfway there. Living on a prayer. Oh yes. Actually, do you know what? Let's go check the rewards then and log into Burcol, my Frieza race character. Yeah, like that. I think, well, they did confirm that there's going to be Battle Hour next year, because there's like feedback on how to make that event better for future events. Events, plural. Battle Hour 2026 confirmed. Oh, what a waste. Okay, so yeah, going from the last raid, it's the participation reward here, which I'll accept later on, because it'll be awkward to accept that there. And then for the previous raid, for getting 50,000 points, you get everything that you see right here. Again, the only worthwhile reward that was available was the full outfit for Android 21, not the golden one. That was a month or so ago as of right now. So yeah, I mean, I can't really show off the outfit because it's for female characters only, so there's that there. I mean, fair enough, right? It's whatever. Actually, did I accept the TP medals? Oh, it's weird how that happened. Whatever. Yeah, okay, so that's the rewards for the previous raid. Now, I've not pre-recorded it like I sometimes do, but I will now log into Burcol my Frieza race custom character and show off the exact build that I just used and will use again momentarily. Yeah, we just got 26,000 points. It probably should have been about 27, 28 if I didn't fail those 2 final explosions. So with that said, once again, one moment as I now log into Burcol, my Frieza race character, to show off the exact build. Okay, let's blast through this and then continue with the probably one more raid. Here are the stats. Again, you can make this a little bit more optimized. I just haven't got around to doing that yet. And I know when I do eventually do it, they'll then drop the next update soon after. And I'll have to redo it. So I might just wait till the next update if it's going to be level 150 or if I'm just going to go straight to level 199. We'll have to wait and see. Here's the moveset. Pretty self-explanatory. Bending Kamehameha. For this raid, you can replace Photon Sword with anything. I use Photon Sword for wides. For raids because it will instantly send back the gigantic Ki Blast when characters use them. Drain Field in case they have, what is it, Peeler Storm. Punisher Guard for Peeler Storm or Marbling Drop or whatever else they use. Turn Gold and Quitter Freeze Race. You can replace that with Beast or Super Saiyan Blue, Blue Evolution or Super Vegeta depending on what you're running. Ultimates are also rather self-explanatory, but you can and probably should replace Final Explosion with something if you want to. Stats here, or before I go over the stats, here's the colours of the PvE version. It's the same purple there, right? I'll switch and I'll save or load up, equip whatever by PvP version, just so if I do like a trash talk video or PvP video, it's like muscle memory on picking him. QQ Bang, mix the DBZ Bardock top with the Beerus top, and yes, Super Mix Capsule Z, if I can say it, as the mixing item, and you'll eventually get this exact QQ Bang. This Super Soul here, you get this, as I previously mentioned, from the raid run just from a, what is it? I think it's the Super Baby Vegeta raid. Great 8 Baby Vegeta raid there. But, and I should probably have thought or got this beforehand. Where is it? Yeah, you can also replace it with this one, which is a Legendary Pack 1 Parallel Quest Super Soul. And if you don't have either of them, don't worry, just run wherever you want. But to get that one, that second Super Soul, it is once again from a Legendary Pack 1 DLC. Parallel Quest 145. It's that one right there. Fantastic. The same mission where you get the Hakai, or not Hakai, the Destructive Fracture and Flare super attacks. All that good stuff there. So let's now go and equip my PvP build. Rather nice there. And then summon Shenron for the creation settings, the voice, etc, etc, etc. Should you want to do that, one moment. Oh, hello Shenron. How are you doing, sir? Anytime now. Do you want to hurry up? There you go. That's rather rude. Yeah, gonna be drop dead gorgeous. Voice is voice 10. Very straightforward there. And feel free to pause the video, screenshot, what have you, for the character appearance settings. You can make the body type the widest to get a, I think it's a further 3% attack increase, but I don't particularly care, to be honest. I think it's that or whichever one. And again, the color settings for the PvP version, like the skin settings would be the same on the PvP and PvE version right there. Just feel free to pause to read. It's the same pink, but it's in different locations. I do not know why. It's the same pink and the same black there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, I know I'll show this off every single raid video, but if you don't know, you don't know. Now, I'll restart the game, so I will have my Dragon Balls kept. So that said, one moment again, I'll be back once we start the second and quite possibly the final run for this raid against Gamma 2. Okay, second run now. So again, like I mentioned, all these raid videos, there's certain skills that you really should not use in raids, or rather in online raids. If you do it off, well, you can't do it offline, but like, if you're doing a raid online, skills such as Gigantic Roar, don't use, because it doesn't do that much damage, and it gives the computer, like the AI, whatever, invincibility frames. Therefore, if like you're in the middle of like an Emperor's Death Beam or something, or Final Explosion, Super Key Explosion, etc, 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 it's just not going to do that much damage. Well, it stops them from receiving damage temporarily. And skills that have like a cutscene, such as Spirit Sword, such as the kick version of Special Beam Cannon Beast, Circle Flash, Divine Lasso, there's more that I can't remember off the top of my head. Just don't use them because it sucks. Plus, all those skills I've just mentioned, they don't do that much damage compared to other skills. Oh, yeah, Super Vanishing Ball, great. Fantastic skill to use. Emperor's Death Beam. Okay, at least that's the proper limit burst, but he should have waited another few seconds, because wait for it. Oh yes, do just wait for it. Yeah, Deoxys has got the Super Soul as well. I don't know if it stacks, but if it does, then we've got an extra large increase now, who will receive the same amount of damage. Perfect time in terms of needing to get my key back as well. So, yep, fantastic stuff right there. So, yeah, next week, which would be like what? It should start the 7th or 8th of February 2024. I'm expecting the next raid to be kind of a trash one in terms of the rewards. It could be the Fu Super Soul, or sorry, the Fu raid, which the Super Soul is the Android Piccolo. What am I talking about? The Piccolo, was it? Oh, yeah, I think he does that if you go for the poison, even though it's like a really good connection. So, yeah. The Super Soul is, I've got something extra special for you. It increases the chances of you getting getting an item or a drop, I believe, at the end of a mission. You can use it now at will on custom Piccolo, but just keep in mind that if you want to use it on a custom character, if that's going to be the next raid, I think that would have only been technically the 3rd or the 4th at most time that it's been available, like returned. So I would recommend doing it for that if that's the next one. Again, I will definitely do a video on it and on the raid, so I do enjoy these raid videos. They are a bit chill, relaxed, all that good stuff there. So yeah, do make sure you subscribe for more information if and when those raids happen. I still wonder if I'm ever going to get the 2 remaining forbidden artworks. At this point, given it's been nearly 3 years, I'm gonna guess probably not. Okay. Oh, it's a bit lagging. I don't know why, because I do tend to tick people if the connection is 2 bars or under. And honestly, sometimes if it's a 3 bar, because if it's a 3 bar, then it can go to a 2 bar and even to a 1 bar. Plus how quickly people join, it's not really an issue for me. So yeah, all that good stuff right there. So I know we're going to get at least 45,000 points from this raid in total, but I don't know if it depends. Like, I'm going to get 50,000 points either way, just so I can get all the rewards, but I might do it the final, like the raid, maybe off video, maybe just to do it. But it depends, because again, I'm not going to go for final explosion. Actually, no, that's what I'll do. If I don't get 50,000 points, I'll go for another raid on video, but we'll compare how much damage I can do with the bending Kamehameha from this raid and the first one, compared to just using Emperor's Death Beam. We'll compare that. Yeah, okay. But if I get 50,000 points in total from clearing the second run here, we then shall call it a day. Oh, yes. But it's going to be no more than 3 raids to get at least 50,000 points. So in that case, it depends. Probably 4, no more than 5, if you can go for the full 5 minutes. 5 runs to get the 100,000 points. Oh, yes. Yeah, at this point now, I am just really, like, very, not anxious, but it's like I just want the next DLC for Xenoverse 2. But I do think that's going to be at least a few more months away, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, I just want something, a new trailer. V-Jump comes out in, like, what, about 3 weeks' time, as of today. It comes out on the 20th of each month, sometimes the 19th. But we do tend to get leaks a few days before. But yeah, it's been a while, man. I just want the next bit of new info now for Xenoverse 2. I want to know who that mysterious character is. I hope it's Ultra Ego Vegeta. If not, it could be the Masked Saiyan from Super Dragon Ball Heroes, as in Goku Black. Either of them would be cool. And actually thinking about it, if it's the Masked Saiyan, he's got all the way to full power Super Saiyan Rose A, which is Super Saiyan Rose A 3. I wonder if that's going to be available as an Awoken. We have to wait and see. Okay, so how many contribution points do we get? Okay, I think we've got my fair play to Adonis. Oh, dude, I was like 30 even, 30 points from getting number 1. So yeah, compared to how many points I got from the first raid, the contribution points there, and how many points I've got now, I think that's probably pushed to over. I think that has pushed us over 50,000 points, but barely. Hey, it's me, Cell Max. Oh yeah, I wonder when Cell Max raids are going to return. The rewards tend to be a bit lackluster. It's just the Cell Max outfit, which is whatever. Yeah, it's actually been nearly a year, I think, since that's been available. Yeah, about 10 months maybe, I think, give or take. But it's a fun raid, so I do hope that returns sooner rather than later. And just at this point, just give like loads of different rewards, right? Just do that. Okay, back to Canton City, home of the Time Patrol, and on the City TV we have Trunks. Yeah, great. Also, I am tempted to do an each time I win, Trunks gets stronger, the ultimate version, and have like just like make up different forms of him, like Super Saiyan God from Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Saiyan Blue, Blue Evolution, Beast, Ultra Instinct. Do let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see. So that said, from that we have, I'm hoping it's just over 50,000. Wow, calm down. Okay, just under 60,000. So yeah, again, that's everything. Well, 50,000 for all the new, well, not new, all the I guess like usable rewards. Then from 50,000, the next tier where you can get rewards is 100,000, but that's just like TP medals. If you do it, fair enough, but I think it's kind of useless. I think if I had to run this once more, I would probably get 100,000 points. But with that said, that's where I'm going to leave it right now. Again, don't know what time this unlocks for you. Check it yourself and just make a note of it, then leave it in the comments. That would actually help quite a lot. I think it's 11 PM Eastern, but it unlocks at different times. Thank you for watching. Good luck if you decide to do the raid. More videos on the screen right now, and I will see you on one of these videos in just a moment.